when you actually harness this power is something very different, which probably generations have not seen. As you said some time back that people thought that computers will take away jobs, but computer created more jobs than ever.
Yeah.
And it is exactly similar.
Hi Yash, how are you doing?
All good, Ramanuj. How are you?
So where are you from? Which city are you from?
I'm from South Bombay.
South Bombay.
Been born and brought up here.
Great. I was there for 1.5 years, not a long time. In Kem's Corner there. I was working in a law firm. Anyway, so tell us what has been your journey in the last 1 year?
Definitely. So, Ramanuj, I started my own operations consulting and research firm in October 2021, which was right after I was working as a freelance consultant with LawSikho itself, where a lot of foundational skills were built, of course, through your courses and through the work I've done as a consultant here. And then I started this operations consulting firm with two partners, where we provide strategy consulting, legal management, and organizational performance services to various companies.
Okay. And what would you say have been 3 challenges that you have solved in your journey so far? 3 big challenges that you resolved.
Correct. Ramanuj, considering this boot camp is also related to AI, I would first say that the challenge of being a little underconfident in an industry which is filled with complexities and uncertainties. I believe AI has solved a lot of problems where I navigate uncertainties with more confidence today. That is one of the biggest challenges I've solved.
That is fine, but if you can tell me like the 3 challenges you solved, the exact challenges if you can articulate, then it will be more related to you.
Related to AI?
Either related to AI or not, does not matter. In your business, what have been 3 biggest problems that you solved?
Okay, first and foremost, Ramanuj, the art of bringing something and then building it, which is like a small company, to a much more better firm. The problem, the challenges that is actually faced on the ground by people like me who run a very small firm as of today, the challenge to bring everyone together working on the similar goal and vision.
Building a team and focusing them on same goal. Very good. That is great. That will be one. And getting the initial client traction, that will be another challenge.
Definitely. In fact, that kind of a stagnancy that you hit, especially when you don't get a client, even as a freelancer or even as a firm, because you are a single individual who's approaching a client. So it's always a freelancing gig. That very moment where you approach a client.
So I can say the third challenge is to transition from a freelancer to a firm, right?
Definitely, Ramanuj. Transforming and bringing that mindset also is probably the third challenge that I solved.
Because when you are earning like whatever 2-3 lakhs or 1 lakh, 2 lakh, whatever, you to decide I'm going to spend 1 lakh, 2 lakh on hiring a team, not keep all the money myself. I think that is a difference between an entrepreneur and somebody who's just a good freelancer, right?
Correct. Exactly. Correct.
Okay, so see, I don't know if you have actually used AI. Have you used AI in any of your business yet?
Of course, Ramanuj. In fact, all the members of my firm are using AI today, and we are absolutely supportive of these people using AI, especially in my team, the lawyers who use AI, because the topic also is like that AI is actually a co-pilot, and the amount of productivity which is increased when you actually harness this is something very different, which probably generations have not seen. As you said some time back that people thought that computers will take away jobs, but computer created more jobs than ever. It is exactly similar. It will create more opportunities, and you need to harness this power. You need to leverage this.
You said a very good thing. Earlier, if you see, starting a company was very difficult to start a company. But today, like even I started a company I didn't have any money when I started a company, but I could start because computer enabled us so much. Software, computer, websites, blogs, social media. It made it possible for us to build a company, right? Without having a lot of capital. Earlier, people used to say, I saw my parents' generation, they'll say, oh, to start a business, you need a lot of capital. And we had no capital.
Correct.
But we still able to start, and we're able to do things because of this computer, internet, social media, blog, so many different things. And now I think it is becoming easier because of AI. What people don't realize is that there were very few companies in the world. If you look at 1990s, how many businesses could be there? We had very small percentage of that. Today we have 1,000 times more businesses thanks to computers. So people were looking narrowly and saying, "इतना ही तो job है, इतना ही तो company है." If this
Correct.
work is done by computer easily, then there will be no job for the rest of everyone. But what happened is that number of companies exploded. I believe that AI will explode it even more, because now suddenly even one person can run a company. They can produce things if they're good at their work, and they can even build a team much more easily. They'll be more profitable. I think building a company is getting easier. Not only a company, it can be a business, it can be an LLP or whatever, partnership. But my point is that building a business is getting easier tremendously, and people don't realize this. So I think, and if there are more businesses, there will be more jobs for sure.
And Manoj, I'd like to add one point here, which is what you said about the computer thing. What AI is actually doing, I was actually looking at the course details that you have right now, and it's absolutely brilliant, because what I'm looking at here is that because I use AI and I'm building a lot of things from content writing to preparing strategies and contract drafting and legal research and everything. What happens here through the contents that I see is that it's democratizing access to expertise. So today, what a 50-year-old lawyer would do, I think I would be able to leverage AI and do much better, because the AI tools will be more accessible to me. I'll be able to provide more insights. And actually, this is what has exactly happened. I work like I'm an expert, and that's why I'm able to grow that kind of practice by leveraging this AI. Virtual writing, as Abhyuday said, absolutely brilliant skill to have. As a business owner, I'm telling you, because I need content writers to write stuff for me, to do legal research using AI, leveraging AI. Superb. And it's very important, I believe, like leveraging that AI to get access to that expertise, which was not there 5 years back.
What is this AI better for non-NLU or not? There is nothing NLU, non-NLU in AI, right? This is too much advanced. Nobody.
Should I use AI or should I hire a non-NLU person?
You are so much more ahead already. Why are you crying? What is this behavior? Okay. So what is your success that you have achieved so far, Yash, in your work?
Manoj, as you said, building a business has become much more easier. So the growth that I've had, especially because of AI, because my firm was built exactly before that AI revolution exploded. And the work that an intern used to take 1 hour. Today it takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So we can imagine the productivity that has increased, and it's lead to a lot of success, a lot of turnaround, a lot of more clients today from the legal field itself, foreign businesses, family offices, wealth funds.
Any clients or juniors, or what is like?
How much do you mind sharing? What is your annual revenue or monthly revenue like?
Definitely, I'd like to say that we are in the higher numbers of 6 digit as an entire firm. We are in the higher numbers of 6 digits, and this has been only in a span of 8 months, because we were still struggling in the early 2020 or end of 2022. But as soon as the AI came, it was like a J curve, like how it is.
Wow.
It was like a J curve.
Seriously.
And we've been capitalizing on it every moment. We've been capitalizing on it.
How big is your team?
Currently, we are like 12 to 15 people.
And what challenge did you face? Firms face this problem that they are not able to hire good people. Once good people join, they leave. And most of the people are basically doing all the work themselves. They cannot build a team. So how did you build your team, if you can share that?
Correct. Ramanuj, actually, when you would be resonating with this, because you also started from a very small scale, and now LawSikho is like 500 plus people. Those initial people, the first 50 people, is what my other partner, who's a strategy consultant, says, that the first 50 people that you actually hire is the foundation that you build for the next 500 people. And we've been very open, transparent in communication with these people. We've been asking them to exploit what we couldn't when we were 22, 23, 24. And that's been able to show our kind of support that we give to these 10, 12 people, 15 people that we have today.
How did you get your clients for first few clients? Because was it only in your network, or did you create some offer, something where, or you wrote some content around it?
So in the beginning, Abhyuday, we used to approach people on LinkedIn, and that time no AI was there. Let me be like a little transparent here. There was no AI.
Yeah, of course.
So, that kind of resistance that we used to get, that stagnancy where you send a DM, nobody replies back. It's similar to an internship application that you send to a law firm. 10 follow-ups, but nothing. But as soon as the revolution started, things started falling in place. Better DMs used to go because we started understanding how to use that AI to draft those kind of DMs that enable that opposite person to respond to some curiosity.
And how has LawSikho helped you? I understand AI course too is new, but we have been able to help you with the skills, with the outreach. What is the stuff that helped you? Was it the skills, the outreach techniques? You don't have to name specific courses about skills, but in terms of what was the thing, right?
Definitely. I've actually had both ends of LawSikho, one as an employee and one as a student. I can give a proper format as to what happens. As a student, first and foremost, the kind of exposure that I've got is more than what I used to get at my law college, which was GLC in Mumbai, because we used to intern all day. So I never used to get that kind of knowledge, access to knowledge. Secondly, a major aspect of this entire ecosystem of LawSikho is that empowering of these young individuals. So that empowerment that I used to get,
posting on LinkedIn, for example, how did you get into that?
Exactly. It came exactly when I was working as a consultant in the IP Leaders team, where I used to write a lot of content. That's where the entire journey of article writing and publishing began. And today, because of 2 articles which I posted on IP Leaders, I've got 4 foreign clients based on 1 article today.
So you didn't know those clients. They saw your article.
They saw my article. Yeah. And they approached me on LinkedIn, 4 people, 2 from Canada, 2 from US. And they were like, this is a good article. I have some queries. Here we go.
Okay. And what was the article on, just out of curiosity?
In fact, Ramanuj had a personal request 4 years back for me to write an article on the difference between a game of skill and a game of chance. And touchwood, the e-gaming industry shot up in the last 2 years. So
yeah, this is how you write articles pertaining to your area of work, right? Yash is, if he has to advise e-gaming businesses on what's the structure which is legally safe, this kind of article will be really good, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Congratulations, Yash. We are super happy and proud of you.